What's going on, guys? I can't sleep. So, moreover, though, shall make the turbulence with 10 certain tens of fine twine line, and blue and purple, scarlet with chilblains of cunning work shall though make them. The length of one certain should be 8 and 20 cabins, and the breadth of one certain 4 cabins. Every one the certain shall have one measure. The fire certains should be coupled together, one to other, and the other 5 certains should be coupled one to other. And those shall make loops of blue upon the edge of the one certain from the sleevage, and the coping, and likewise shall thou make an outermost edge of another and certain and decoupling of the second. 50 loops shall thou make in the one certain, 150 loops shall thou make in the edge of the certain that is in the coupling of the second, that the loops may take hold one of another. And those shall make 50 teachers of gold and couple the certainties together with the tensions, and it should be one turbulence. And those shall make certain tiers of goats and hair to be covering upon the turbulence. 11 certainties should thou make, and the length of one certain should be 30 cubits. The bread of one certain cubits and 11 certainties should be all measured. All of them measured. And thou couple 5 certainties by themselves, and 6 certainties by themselves, and shall double the 6 certain in the forefront in the turbulence, and thou shalt make 50 loops on the edge of one certain that is outmost, and the coupling of 50 loops in the edge of certainty, which complete the second. Thou shalt thou 50 tensions of brass. Put the tensions into the loops and couple the tent together, that may be one. And they remained of the centuries of the certain half certain that remained shall hang over the backslide of the turbulence, cubing on the one side and a cubing on the other side, and that which remained in the length of the certainties of the tent, it shall hang over the sides of the turbulence on the side and on the side to cover it. And do make a covering for the tent of ram skins, dye red, and a covering of brown bagger skins. And those shall make boards for the turbulence of shivering wood standing up. 10 cubits should be the length of a board, and a cubit of half shall be the bread on one board, and 2 tensions shall there be on one board set in order one against another. Thus shall thou make for all the boards of the turbulence, and thou shalt make the boards for turbulence, and 20 boards at the south side board, and thou shalt make 40 circles of silver under the 20 boards, 2 sockets under one board of his 2 tens, and 2 sockets under and on the board for his 2 tendons, and for a second side of the turbulence of the north side there be 20 boards, and there 40 sockets of silver, and 2 sockets are under one board, and 2 sockets are under another board. And for the sides of the turbulence westward thou shall make 6 boards. 2 boards shall thou make for the counters of the turbulence, and 2 sides they should be coupled together beneath, and they should be coupled together above the head of it into the ring, one ring, and thus it shall be done both. They shall be for 2 counters, and they shall be 8 boards, and their sockets of silver 16 sockets, 2 sockets on one board, and 2 sockets on another board. And thou shalt make bars of shipping wood fire of the boards of one side of the turbulence, and the 5 bars of the boards and the other side of the turbulence, and the 5 bars of the boards, and on the side of the turbulence for 2 sides of westward. Middle bar, and the middle of the bars shall reach from the end to the end. And thou shalt overlay the boards with gold, make the rings of gold for places for the bars. Thou shalt overlay the bars with gold. Thou shalt bear up the terminals according to the fashion thereof, which will shed thee in the mount. And thou shalt make a veil blue, purple, and scarlet, and fine twine of cunning work, with cherubium shall be made, and thou shalt hang it upon 4 pillars of shittim wood overlaid with gold. The hook shall be of gold, upon the 4 stockings of gold, silver. Thou shalt hang up the veil under the tackets, and thou mayest bring in dinner within the veil of the oil of the testimony, and the veil should divine unto you, bring to the holy place with the most holy. And thou shalt put the mercy seat upon the ark of the testimony in the most holy place. And thou shalt set the terminals without the veil, and the candlestick over against the terminals of the bottle on the side of the terminals. The terminals and south, thou shalt put the terminals on the north side. Thou shalt make a hanging for the door, the tent blue and purple and scarlet, fine twine line, or needlework. Thou shalt make the hanging 5 pairs of shipping and wood, and overlay them with gold, and the hooks should be of gold, and thou shalt cast 5 sockets of brass of them. Chapter 27. And thou shalt make an altar shipping and wood, fire, a cubit long, and 5 cubits broad. Altar should be 4 square. The height thereof should be 3 cubits. Thou shalt make the horns upon the 4 corners. Thereof his horns should be the same. And thou shalt overlay it with brass. And thou shalt make his pans receive his ashes, and shepherding basins, and his fish hooks, and his fire pans, and all the vessels thereof. Thou shalt make brass. Thou shalt make for it a great network of brass. Upon the net shalt thou make fire 4 brazen rings in the 4 corners thereof. Thou shalt put it under the compass of the altar beneath, the net may be even to midst of the altar. And thou shalt make Stevens for the altar. The altar Stevens shipped in wood, overlaid them with brass. And the Stevens put into the rings, and the Stevens should be put upon the 2 sides of the altar to bear it. All the boards shall make it, as it was shared thee in the mount, so shall they make it. And thou shalt make the court of the terminals for the south side southward, therefore be hanging for the court. A fine twine line of 100 cubits long for 1 side, and the 20 pillars thereof, their 20 sockets should be brass hooks of the pillar, their fillets should be of silver. Likewise for the north should in length, that should be hanging of 100 cubits long is 20. There's 20 pillars and 20 sockets of brass, and hooks of the pillar, and their fillets of silver. Eyes watering over here, guys. And for the bed of the court on the west side should be lying up at the cavern. The pillars 10, and their seconds 10. The bread of the court of the east side, eastward should be 50 cubits. Hanging on 1 side of the gate should be 15 cubits on that pillar 3, and their sockets there. And on the other side should be hanging 15 cubits. That pillar 3, and their sockets 3. And the gate of the court should be in hanging 20 cubits of blue and purple, and scarlet, and twin fine wine line, or with needlework. And their pillars should be flower, and their sockets flower. And all the pillars rolled about the court should be filled with silver, and their hooks should be the silver, and their sockets of brass. And the length of the court should be 100 cubits, and the bread 50 everywhere, and the height 5 cubits. Fine twine line, and the sockets of brass, and all the vessels of turbulence, and all the service thereof, and all the pans thereof, and all the pans of the court should be of brass. And those shall command the children of Israel that they bring pure olive oil beaten from the lamp, to cause the lamp to burn it always. And the semblance of the congregation without the vow, and for the testimony on, and his sons shall order it from even to morning before the Lord. It should be statute forever, before generation, on behalf of the children of Israel. Give unto the honor of the brother their brother and his sons with him from among the children of Israel. He may minister unto me in priests' office, for even honor Nadab and Abihu, Ezeler, and Tamar, and Amron's son. Those shall make holy garments for armor, and their brother for glory and for beauty. And thou shall speak unto them, to all that are wise-hearted, whom I filled with the spirit, of whom they may make Aaron's garment to concentrate him. He may minister unto me priest's office. Those are the garments which they shall make: a breastplate, and an ephod, and a robe, and a broader coated, and a mitre, and a gilded, and they shall make holy garments for armor, and a brother and his sons, that he may minister unto me in the priest's office. And they shall take gold, and blue, and purple, and scarlet, and fine line. They shall make the offspring of gold, and blue, and of pure purple, scarlet, fine twine, line wine with cloven work, and shall have the two shoulder pieces thereof joined at the two edges thereof, so it shall be joined together. The kid's glory of the apron wave upon it should be the same according to the work thereof, even of gold, of the blue and purple, scarlet, and fine twine. Those are 2 ox stones, graves, names of children of Israel, names, 1 stone, other 6 stones, and the rest of the other stones according to their birth. Make work of every stone, like Everangame and Sagnet and Shodo. Engrave these 2 stones with the names of the children of Israel. Those shall make them to be set in the houses of gold. Those shall put 2 stones upon the shoulders of ephah of stones, meet and mortal unto the children of Israel. One shall bear their name before the Lord upon his 2 shoulders for a memorial. And those shall make ouches of gold, and 2 changes of pure gold, and the ends of wreathen work shall make them fasten, and wreathed change of ouches. And those shall make the breastplate of judgment with cunning work after the work of evil, and those shall make it of gold and blue and purple, and scarlet and fine twine and line shall thou make it. Foursquare it should be double, the span shall be the length of a span shall be the breadth thereof, and those shall set in its stones, even 4 rows of stones. 4th row should be sardine, this, and topaz, and a Cuban ball, cumulable. This should be the 1st row. The 2nd row should be an emerald, and a simple row, and a diamond, and the 3rd row a linger, and an engine, and a inchmius, and the 4th row a beryl, and an ox, and a jasper, and they shall be cut in gold in their clothing. And the stones should be the names of the children of the Israel, 12 according to their name, like the engraving of the signet. Every one with his name should they be according to the 20 tribes. Those shall make upon the breastplate chains as the ends of weaving work, pure gold. And those shall make upon the breastplate 2 rings of gold, and it shall put the 2 rings of the 2 ends of the breastplate. And those shall put the 2 weaving chains of gold, and the 2 rings which are on the Thou shalt make upon the breastplate 2 rings of the gold, and thou shalt put on 2 rings on the 2 ends of the breastplate. And thou shalt put on the 2 written chains of gold, and the 2 rings which are in the ends of the breastplate. The other 2 ends of the 2 weaving chains thou shalt fasten. Those shall fasten 2 couches, put them on the shoulder places of Edom before it, and those shall make 2 rings of gold, and those shall put them upon the 2 ends of the breastplate, and the border thereof, which is at the side of Ephraim and wall. 2 other rings of gold thou make, and shall put them on the 2 sides of the Ephraim underneath towards the forepart thereof, over against the other covering thereof above the cruising garter and the Indian. And they shall bind the breastplate by the ring thereof unto the rings of the ephod with the lace of blue, that it may be above the caster's glory in the ephod, and the breastplate be not loosened from the ephod. And Aaron shall bear the names of the children of Israel, and the breastplate of judgment upon his heart when he go in unto his holy place. He go into the holy place for a memorial before the Lord continuously, and those shall put in the breastplate of judgment, and Aaron and the thumb, and that they shall be upon Aaron's heart when he go in before the Lord, honor, and he shall bear the judgment of his children of Israel upon his heart, and before the Lord continue, and thou shalt make the rope of ephod all you. There shall be an hole in the top of it, in the midst thereof it shall be having a binding of wooden work rolled about the whole of it, and it worked as it were the whole as in hemorrhage, and it was not rent. And beneath upon the hem of it thou shalt make pomegranates blue and purple and scarlet, and round about the hem thereof of bells and gold between them round about. A golden bell, a pomegranate, a golden bell, pomegranate upon the hem of the robe about. It shall be upon Aaron minister, and his sound shall be heard when he go into the holy place before the Lord. And when he came out that he did die, he died not. And thou shalt make a plate pure gold, engraved upon like the engraving of the signet holiness of the Lord. And thou shalt put it upon blue lace, that it may be upon the mitre upon the forefront, and the mitre should be upon Aaron's forehead, and that Aaron may bear the iniquity of the holy things which the children of Israel shall hallow, and all the holy gifts. It shall be always upon his forehead, that they may be accepted before the Lord. Thou shalt embroider the coat of fine line. Thou shalt make the manner of the fine line. Thou shalt make the garter of needlework. For Aaron's son thou shalt make coats, and thou shalt make for them girdles. Abundance shall they make for them, for glory and for beauty. And thou shalt put them upon Aaron thy brother, and his sons with him, and shall anoint them, and consecrate them, and sanctify them, that they may minister unto me in the priest's office. And thou shalt make them linen breeches to cover them nakedness from the loins even to the thighs they shall reach. They shall be upon Aaron and upon his sons when they come into the turbulence of the congregation, or when they come near to the altar. The altar to minister the holy place, and they bear not iniquity, and they die shall be stated forever in him and his seed after him.